Hey guys, this is Chris from Fine Motor Skills. I'm here with Mark, and we are putting a 403 small block Oldsmobile into a 1984 Cutlass Supreme. And we've run into a little problem, and I thought it was important to make a short video about this problem so that you guys possibly replacing the motor mounts on your 307, your 350, your 403 Oldsmobile small blocks will not run into the same problem we did. We spent about 2 hours wrestling with this last week, and then we figured out what this issue was. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the Camry, the Camry,
Toyota
cars,
Camry
cars.
No.
Anyway, I'm gonna turn this camera around so you guys see what we're talking about. Okay. So here's our 403 hanging up in the air, getting ready to be put down onto those motor mounts right there in the cross member. The problem we had was that this guy right here, this is Power Torque. Power Torque makes that motor mount, you can see there pictured, part number A2328. And Mark has a hold of it right here. I'm going to show it to you.
First thing we found out, this is a 71 Cutlass, and these will not work in a G-body because they're
important information there.
Yeah, so just so you don't make that mistake, we got an older block and it was in a 71 Cutlass, so it had these mounts. You cannot use the older, is that A-body? B-body, A-body. Yeah.
A-body.
Can't use the older A-body mounts because what happens is they'll hit right about there on the G-bodies. The A-body cross member is wider. So don't make that mistake of using an, I believe was it 77, yeah, 68, 77. They'll hit up here, so don't do that. And then the next thing you don't want to do is go to O'Reilly's and buy these Power Torques, because this was about a couple hour struggle because we kept thinking, well, we're just a little crooked or a little tilted and things won't quite line up. But that wasn't the case, because as you can see by the witness marks right here, the bolt holes aren't far enough down on the Power Torques. So when you try to set those down into place, you are going to be so close. And I don't know, do we need to grab a light so you can see it? But
you can take our word for it. It just doesn't work, guys.
We're about 3/4 of the hole in, but it will not go all the way. So we kept thinking, well, we just need to tilt it. We're a little high on one side, low on the other. We kept fighting it, and then finally we just realized that we're going to pull the engine back out, pull the mounts off, and when we test fit them, which of course we should have done before we ever even bolted them on the block, but you assume you buy parts that are correct for the application, they're just going to be right, and then you find out no, people don't do their job because people are lazy and worthless. So you got a shit ton of good enough kind of guys out there, and whoever's the product manager for this is clearly one of those good enough kind of guys, and he's like, oh yeah, it's close, that's good enough. It's not. So it goes about 3/4 of the way over the hole, but not all the way, and because it bottoms out here on the metal mount before the holes line up. So this week Chris ordered some anchors, and when we test fit the anchors, we've got a really, really nice fit. The holes line up just like they're supposed to.
There you go, you can see it now.
Okay. And when we look at them with a side-by-side comparison, let's go on the, there we go, there's some exposed metal. You can just see the difference in the gauge thickness of the metal. The anchors are using a much thicker gauge material, so it's going to be quite a bit stronger. And then if we kind of compare them here side by side, and then
you can see over here how much shorter that is than it is over there.
Yeah, and you can see that's ovaled out because that's how hard we were fighting to get that lined up, because we thought it was a problem that, an alignment problem we were having, when the whole time we were actually fighting a bad mount. It was bottomed out. That was all the farther it was going to go. And if we go over here, I got a set of dowel calipers handy. Okay, so from here to right there on the anchors, we got what, inch, just shy of an inch 100? No, just shy of an inch. I can't see anything. I don't have my third pair of glasses.
That's an inch.
So just shy of an inch 100.
Yeah, it's about an inch 86, 87.
Okay, and here's what goes wrong with these is, whoa, substantial amount.
So now we're at, let's see, we're at about,
What, 940?
yeah,
Under an inch.
942 and a half.
So the this is too low, and this causes interference with the solid mounts on the frame, which will never allow those bolt holes to line up. So the anchors are 1,000 times better. So if they're $5 or $10 or $30 more, whatever the cost difference is, buy the anchors, because they're actually going to fit, and we're actually going to be able to have this engine in the car tonight.
So anyway, there's the 403 again, just so you guys can see it. This is the ongoing project for us, and it's just something that we've been building for a while. And anywho, thanks for checking it out.
Hopefully we saved you a couple hours of frustration and foul language.
Yeah, yes. So thanks, guys, and we'll see you soon. Hey, guys, we're back. This is an update to our previous video.
It was 5 minutes ago.
5 minutes ago. Engine's in. Imagine that. You get the right parts and things happen that are supposed to happen and all that good stuff.
Yeah,
and
so
turn this around so you don't have to look at me. This just went right in.
So
I didn't have to try too terribly hard.
all the peeps there at Anchor, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's nice that some people don't have their heads up their asses.
So
I'm not bitter or angry or anything, but I'm bitter and angry.
right. So we really appreciate Anchor making the right part. So thanks, guys. We'll be sure to tag you on this video so that you can see your part is hard at work here. Anyway, this is Chris and Mark with Fine Motor Skills, and thanks again for watching, guys.